Thank you for joining us here on Republic TV. Ladies and gentlemen, last evening at 6:30 p.m., we brought you the exit poll numbers by two pollsters, and then we did a poll of polls here on Republic TV. And most of the polls, if not all, 95% of these exit polls across the country, showing that it could be a clear edge for the BJP. In Delhi, we have another pollster whose details are on Republic this evening. Access My India poll. The Access My India poll details are on Republic. Let me straight away go across to the numbers that we're getting in from Access My India poll. First up, the vote share. And this is by far the biggest vote share we have seen for the BJP amongst all the exit polls. The Access My India poll predicts that the BJP could get about 48% of the vote share in the national capital compared to the 42% that the Aam Aadmi Party is projected to get in the elections to Delhi, which were held yesterday. And this could be, if you go by these numbers, it could be a big setback. I don't have the seat share yet. They're giving region by region seat share. But let me straight up go ahead, because we have a very short power-pack segment here on Republic TV. Joining us on the broadcast, I have Madhuvanti of the BJP. She's a pro-BJP panelist joining us live. The Access My India polls, Republic, getting in more details. And the Access My India poll showing Madhuvanti that the BJP has a clear edge. The BJP has a clear edge in Delhi. 6% gap between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Abhinandita Mathur of the Aam Aadmi Party also joining us live. Gyanendra Mishra also joining us live. Gyanendra Mishra, the Congress Party is nowhere. That's the headline for you, but that has been the headline in the recent past, right? That's the trend. That's the trend these days, right? I don't think you expected much, but Madhuvanti, looking at these numbers, a clear edge for the BJP. 48% is a big gap, and Access My India poll is a renowned poll, is a trusted poll, doesn't usually go off the mark.
Good evening to you and to my fellow panelists also, and I'm really excited, and I'm very happy to understand and be aware of the fact that Delhi is finally voting for change. I mean, across the country, people have understood the value of a double-engine sarkar. That is why you found many states voting for the BJP, and they are reaping the benefits of having voted for the BJP, both in the state and, of course, in the center for the third time. So Delhi was missing out on a lot, I would say, for about 27 years, which is a long gap. So if this is going to be the trend, a 6% gap between Aam Aadmi Party and BJP is quite a leap. So I am sure that BJP will form the government very smoothly, and Delhi is going to really experience the good governance and the fabulous motion as far as the double-engine sarkar is concerned. So I'm all excited, and I'm truly waiting for February 8th to really, announce the news rather.
Yeah, I'm getting in, region by region numbers here, and I have to tell you, I mean, the numbers, the balance, right? I mean, and the gap that I'm seeing rather. Let me go region by region, right? You look at the numbers on your screen. Gyanendra, this is just Chandni Chowk. In the Chandni Chowk segment, there's a projected seat share. The BJP could win up to 7 seats. 7 seats, Aam Aadmi Party just 3 seats. No surprises, Congress 0. Okay, let's move on to the next region in Delhi. In the New Delhi region, can we have those numbers on screen? In the New Delhi region, right, BJP projected to win 7 of the 10 seats on offer there. Aam Aadmi Party just 3 seats. And now these are West Delhi. I have for West Delhi as well, right, before West Delhi. Okay, those are the numbers for West Delhi. Sweep for the BJP projected by Access My India, saying that the BJP could win up to 50% of the vote share in this region alone. BJP projected to get about 8 seats here in West Delhi. Aam Aadmi Party projected to get just about 2 seats. Now, this is the situation. And I have South Delhi as well. Okay, can we put the numbers of South Delhi out? There you have it. South Delhi, where Aam Aadmi Party seems to be a little ahead, but not enough. I mean, not ahead. It's really neck and neck there. 5-5, it's even Steven. Northeast Delhi, 6 seats for the BJP, 4 for the Aam Aadmi Party. I'm going region-wise. I don't have the collated number yet, but the trends are showing me that it's going to be a sweep. It's projecting a sweep. I'm not sticking my neck out and saying it's not a poll conducted by Republic TV. It's a poll conducted by Access My India. And it's projecting, okay, look at that, East Delhi. I have one more region. East Delhi, also BJP sweep projected by Access My India, saying the BJP could get up to 8 seats. Aam Aadmi Party could just get about 2 seats. Gyanendra, sorry to say, the Congress hasn't got off the mark in any of these seats or regions yet.
So, Niranjan, of course, as you're rightly saying, these are only the estimated results that the different pollsters are predicting, and I know it is a cliche to say that we have to ultimately wait for the real result to come to know where all the parties stand. But we all know that the history is there in support of the that the way we need to look at the correctness of these polls, because we know that these polls has several times in the recent history has gone completely south of what they have predicted, and therefore I think we need to wait for it to really know which parties has performed where. There's no doubt that
Are you still
BJP is.
hoping? Do you still have hope? Are you hoping against
Yeah.
hope that you will
No, I
you will
no, I
emerge
don't
single
think it
largest?
is. I don't think it is hoping against hope. I know that BJP and Congress both has put all their energy and resources into this election. They all have fought the full throttle elections. And yes, there isn't 10 to 15 years of anti-incumbency. So it is expected that the AAP will lose some seats. But whether you look at the data and statistics, because the kind of vote percentage, the kind of
Yes.
the seats that AAP has got in the last two
Boss,
previous
I can't believe
elections.
you're still giving. But I found something interesting. You said BJP and Congress. You said BJP and Congress have put in a lot of effort. Okay, Prithvi Reddy is joining us. Let me get in the first response from Prithvi Reddy. Prithvi Reddy is from the Aam Aadmi Party. Prithvi, let me quickly give you the overview of the latest poll that we have received, right, Prithvi? We've had about 8 to 10 polls. This is the last of the polls that we have with us, which is the Axis My India poll run by Pradeep Gupta. He usually doesn't go off the mark. And I have the details that has been shared with us. I'm telling you the region by region. The big picture, Prithvi, is that 48% of the vote share projected for the BJP. 48% for the BJP, 42% for your party. 42% for your party. That's the number on your screen. The gap is 6%. The gap is 6%, a trend that most polls have showed, right? And this is the number when you look at the region-wise breakup. Okay, that's the number. That's the number overall, projected seat share. When you calculate the different regions that they've given, Axis My India official numbers are on screen. 45 to 55 for the BJP. This is a clear sweep, whichever way you look at it, Prithvi. Your response.
Thank you for having us. I'm not going to speak too much about exit polls because, number one, the way they're designed itself is faulty. These are polls that are taken outside polling booths just as soon as people come out. A lot of the Aam Aadmi Party's voter are silent voters. They're not very vociferous, so they could have got that wrong. The demographic randomization, that you're able to do when you do exit polls are normally very skewed. These are the reasons why I believe that exit polls have not once, twice, but have continuously got the mood of the voter wrong. What is more reliable is the opinion polls. Even if they don't get the number correct, they normally point in the direction of where the vote is going. And most of the opinion polls that were done before voting have shown the Aam Aadmi winning in excess of 50 seats. I don't want to comment on the authenticity of these polls, and that's a different debate altogether. But what's very interesting today, and I must share this with you, is that it seems that the BJP is very nervous, or all these exit polls that have been coming out is not something they themselves have confidence in, because they made a desperate attempt today to reach out to MLAs or contestants from the Aam Aadmi Party with huge offerings of money to switch parties. If they were so confident, and if they do believe in the numbers of the exit polls, they should have at least waited for counting. So the fact that they are in such a frenzy obviously means that the BJP, apart from the spokespersons who unfortunately have to come and express their opinions on TV shows, I think internally the BJP is extremely nervous. The reason for our quiet confidence is the fact that I'll give you a very small sample. Around 10 lakh children have passed out of Delhi government schools. If you calculate even 3 or 4 people per family, you're talking about 40-50 lakh people who are direct beneficiaries. The fact that we have done work in the past 10 years and it has changed the lives of voters in Delhi is the reason for our confidence.
But Prithvi, it appears that you're being beaten in your own game. You're being beaten in your own game by the BJP, right? I mean, I have to, in all fairness, you can question the BJP whether, because they used to come on debates and say, Revdi debate, freebie debate, ye sahi nahi hai, ye galat hai, paisa waste ho raha hai, right? But now you're in a competition with the BJP.
What competition?
I'll tell you what competition. I'll tell you what competition. You say 2,100 rupees, they will say 2,500 rupees. You said 200 electricity units, they will say 200 electricity units plus something else. Right? You say free bus rides, free metro rides, they will say free bus rides plus something else.
Let me explain this, okay? It is our philosophy that people's taxes, this is not freebies, these are taxes paid by people, not only those paying income tax. Income tax constitutes only 27% of the entire revenue of the government. The rest is indirect taxes. Even a person buying a matchbox or a soap is paying 20% of that as taxes. It's a priority of our government, and we spend close to 50% on education and healthcare. Unfortunately, the BJP has not said anywhere that they will make government schools better or they will provide better healthcare. They don't have a single example to the extent that Mr. Modi, who realized that Aam Aadmi Party has made government school education a poll matter on which people will vote, was forced to sit in a dummy classroom, and the whole country laughed at the fact that they didn't have one classroom or one school in the entire country where Mr. Modi could have posed for that photograph. So I don't think, if at all they are copying us, we are happy to be.
I have one more data point that's come in, Prithvi. One more data point that's come in. Very interesting. One more data point that's come in. Let me just take you through the details. The Axis Mind India poll asked a question to its respondents asking, who would you like as your chief minister? Arvind Kejriwal, Atishi Marlena, Manish Sisodia, any candidate from AAP. Arvind Kejriwal way ahead. I mean, he's 33%. 33% of respondents wanted him as the chief minister. Among the BJP, Parvesh Verma, 13% respondents saying Parvesh Verma should be the chief minister. 12% saying Manoj Tiwari should be the chief minister. Harshvardhan 9%, Virendra Sachdeva 2%, any candidate from BJP 12%. And in Congress, I mean, I don't know whether there are any names, but is there somebody called Devendra Yadav in the Congress party? Devendra Yadav is getting 4%.
He's the state president.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So they want him to be, 4% of the respondents want him to be the chief minister. So he's still the most favored. Kejriwal is the most favored chief minister, Madhuvanti. Was that the strategy of the BJP go all along to hit the credibility of Arvind Kejriwal? Target Arvind Kejriwal, target his credibility. Right?
Sir, these people want to constantly target the credibility of a man who has turned this country around and made the whole world look at this country and look up to this country. I do not subscribe to this Modi bashing on any national channel, first and foremost, but that is their prerogative and that is their way of talking, because for them anything anti is anti-Modi. They cannot say anything else, because you can't say anti-governance, you can't say anti-Hindutva, immediately you have to say anti-Modi. This is what these people love to do. They can continue doing it and they can keep crying and, and crying out loud until kingdom come. But we all know who the people are for and who the people want and who the people will vote for. And let me be very clear, if they are so confident about their good governance, and my learned panelist here said that, people with BJP have gone with bags of money to people with AAP, please ask him to prove it. With facts and figures. I mean, just coming on. He is also a sad spokesperson who's been sent by the AAP with a prepared speech to tell us what they exactly want him to say. So let's not point fingers at each other when we come and talk on national channel. We all come here to say what we feel and what our party has been working on, whether it is AAP or BJP or the Congress. So we shouldn't point fingers and say, I feel sorry for the spokespersons of BJP.
One thing interesting that I saw this time, Prithvi, I'm coming to you. Just one short intervention from Gyanendra, I'll come to you. Gyanendra, in 30 seconds, right? And one of the most interesting aspects of this election has been the manner in which Kejriwal went after Congress. Congress went after Kejriwal. attacked him, spoke about Sheesh Mahal, spoke about his palace, spoke about his corruption. Garindra,
but they didn't see any of this when they were fighting together in the national election. My God.
Garindra.
Of course, when you go to an election and you're fighting against each other, so obviously you will attack each other. So
you will be called a hypocrite.
Weak.
You're defining a hypocrite.
They are mostly weak.
You're defining a hypocrite. What does a hypocrite mean?
Election, you are not going to praise or sing the paean of the praise in favor of your opponent. So obviously,
of course. That's what a hypocrite does, right?
The BJP, but most of the issues that BJP has raised, please don't forget that BJP is almost half administrating the Delhi NCR.
Okay, I'm running out of time, Garindra. I'm running out of time. Quickly getting a response from Prithvi. Prithvi, these numbers, Prithvi, this is a landslide, whichever way you look at it. I don't think you can rubbish all the polls. Yes, pollsters have got it wrong. But what most polls are indicating is towards a trend. And that trend is clear, that there could be an edge for the BJP. Prithvi, when the numbers come out on Saturday, how will your party accept it? Will you accept it? That's the most important question.
I don't think it's a matter of us accepting or not accepting. It is the voters, it is the people of India who decide. And one clear indication you did give was that Arvind Kejriwal is 33% as against almost single digits of any of the candidates of the BJP. So I think there is a story to be told there.
Yes.
As far as Mr. Modi goes, I don't know if he's being projected as the Chief Minister of Delhi. This election was for Delhi Assembly. Ma'am, I didn't interrupt you, ma'am. All due respect, I listened to... Ma'am,
he's not even the question was not asked about it. He was not one of the options, Prithvi. Come on.
Exactly.
Come on.
No.
Please.
My point was...
Let's be a little more mature on national television, please.
Okay.
Mr. Modi's image.
Okay, I have to end the show. Prithvi, only because I have to end the show. I'll get you back. We'll get you back at 9 p.m. Arnab is debating this. Arnab is debating this at 9 p.m. I'll get you back. We'll get all of you back at 9 p.m. Thank you, Madhuvanti, Garindra and Prithvi for joining us. Another poll, Axis My India poll, giving the edge to BJP. 6% gap between BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party is what Axis My India is saying. Arnab will be back with that number, the analysis, the debate with Pradeep Gupta at 9 p.m. Stay tuned.